This next video is pore diplomacy, a calm, high-clarity approach where we treat blackhead prevention as a set of relationships you manage. The relationship between oil and water, between cleansing and barrier, between protection and removal, between friction and inflammation, and between patience and results. Most people get stuck because they manage one relationship well and neglect another. They exfoliate, but ignore film removal. They cleanse, but ignore barrier support. They protect with sunscreen, but don't remove it properly. They use actives, but ignore friction from masks or phone contact. And then they wonder why blackheads persist. Diplomacy means balance. It means you stop trying to dominate one side of the equation and start keeping the whole system stable. We begin with the first relationship, oil and water. Many people confuse oiliness with hydration. Oil is lipid. Hydration is water content in the barrier. You can be oily and dehydrated at the same time. When you're dehydrated, your barrier becomes stressed, inflammation rises, and the follicle lining becomes stickier, which increases clog risk. So the diplomatic position is, you reduce excess oil gently without stripping water. That means gentle cleansing, light hydration, and avoiding harsh alcohol toners that drain the barrier. The second relationship is cleansing and barrier. Cleansing is necessary, stripping is harmful. Cleansing removes surface oils, sweat, and films. Stripping removes protective lipids and disrupts barrier structure. The body responds to disruption with inflammation and sometimes rebound oil. So the diplomatic rule is, cleanse enough to remove the day, but not so much that your face feels tight or stingy. If your face feels tight after washing, diplomacy has failed. You've declared war on your barrier. The fix is not push through. The fix is to choose gentler cleansing, lukewarm water, shorter contact time, and consistent moisturization. The third relationship is protection and removal. Protection is sunscreen and environmental shielding. Removal is how you take those films off at night. These are inseparable. If you protect without removing, you build film debt. Residue accumulates, mixes with sebum, increases impedance at pore openings, and raises clog probability. If you remove aggressively with harsh scrubbing, you damage barrier and raise inflammation. So the diplomatic position is, remove films thoroughly but gently. Dissolve, lift, rinse without sandpaper. The fourth relationship is actives and tolerance. Actives can help normalize shedding and improve pore flow, but they demand tolerance. If you use them too aggressively, you trigger irritation and inflammation, which ironically increases clogging. So, diplomacy means you use actives like a skilled negotiator. You start low, build slowly, and include recovery windows. You earn frequency. You don't force it. You judge success by weeks and months, not by a day. The fifth relationship is friction and inflammation. Friction is not just annoyance. It's a biological signal that triggers inflammation and changes follicular behavior. Masks, helmets, straps, phone screens. Frequent wiping and touching these create micro-injury and trap sweat and oil. If you ignore friction, you can use perfect products and still stay congested. Diplomacy means you manage friction triggers. Clean contact surfaces, reduce rubbing, use a light slip layer moisturizer on contact zones, and reset after long wear. The sixth relationship is desire and patience. Desire wants perfect pores now. Biology works slowly. If desire wins, you overdo, you irritate, you quit, and you relapse. If patience wins, you stay consistent, and the system changes gradually. Diplomacy means you set realistic expectations, and you build a plan you can keep even when you're bored or tired. Now we translate diplomacy into practical moves, but we will do it as treaties, not as a routine list. Treaty 1, the comfort treaty. Your skin agrees to improve if you keep it comfortable. That means you do not accept persistent burning, stinging, or tightness as normal. Mild adjustment dryness can happen with some actives, but ongoing discomfort is a sign of barrier stress. The treaty says, if discomfort rises, You reduce intensity and increase barrier support. Treaty 2, the film treaty. If you apply films, sunscreen, makeup, you must remove them properly. This treaty prevents the most common hidden cause of persistent blackheads. You do not punish the skin with scrubs. You dissolve and lift films consistently. Treaty 3, the one-tool treaty. You choose one primary inside the pore tool, and you commit to it long enough to see results. You do not stack multiple strong exfoliants. You do not add new actives every week. Stability wins. Treaty 4, the friction treaty. You recognize mechanical acne triggers, and you manage them. Clean phone screens, wash masks, reduce rubbing, clean glasses pads, avoid leaning your face in your hand. Treaty 5, the maintenance treaty. When you improve, you don't stop everything. You reduce to a minimum effective maintenance schedule. Your pores continue producing oil and shedding cells. Maintenance keeps the system stable. Now, let's walk through diplomatic resolutions for common conflicts. Conflict: I'm oily, so I want to cleanse more. Diplomatic resolution: cleanse gently but consistently, keep textures light, and use targeted pore control rather than stripping. Oily skin often improves when you stop provoking it. Conflict: sunscreen feels heavy, so I want to stop using it. Diplomatic resolution: choose a lighter vehicle and simplify layers. Then pay the film treaty at night with consistent, gentle removal. Conflict: my skin is sensitive, so actives scare me. Diplomatic resolution: stabilize barrier first, then introduce one tool at low frequency and buffer with moisturizer. Sensitive skin can still improve, often dramatically, when inflammation is reduced and a slow, consistent program is used. Conflict: my cheeks got bumpy from masks, so I used stronger acids and it got worse. Diplomatic resolution: address the mechanical trigger first and avoid punishing irritated areas with more exfoliation. Conflict: my nose dots never disappear. Diplomatic resolution: accept that many are normal structures and focus on reducing shine and contrast while preventing true plugs. When you stop waging war on the nose, it looks better. Now, a critical diplomatic skill is recognizing when you're escalating unnecessarily. The escalation signs are adding multiple products at once, scrubbing because you're anxious, checking the mirror under harsh light repeatedly, squeezing pores frequently, switching sunscreens weekly, and using actives more often when you're already irritated. Diplomacy means you return to treaties. Comfort treaty: calm the barrier. Film treaty: remove the day properly. One-tool treaty: keep it simple. Friction treaty: reduce mechanical stress. Maintenance treaty: stay consistent. If you do that, you break the chaos cycle. Now, let's craft a diplomatic fallback plan that protects you in real life. If you're exhausted, you do the minimum. Remove the day and moisturize. That's it. If you keep that minimum even on bad days, you preserve stability and avoid relapse. Then, when you have energy, you resume your one-tool schedule. This is how you keep prevention sustainable. Now we close with the core message of pore diplomacy. Blackhead prevention is not about winning a battle in the mirror. It's about maintaining peace in the pore environment. Peace means low inflammation, clean exits, stable barrier, controlled films, and consistent long-term actions. When you manage relationships instead of attacking symptoms, your pores become predictable. And predictable is the true victory. This next video is the Blackhead Myth Atlas, a guided tour through the most common myths that quietly sabotage blackhead prevention, plus the practical, evidence-aligned replacements that actually work. Think of an atlas like a map. You don't need more motivation. You need directions. If you've been stuck, it's often because your map is wrong. You're following routes that look logical: scrub more, dry it out, rip it out, cleanse harder, but those routes lead to dead ends. Irritation, rebound oil, and more visible pores. So today we replace the wrong map with a better one. We'll go myth by myth. For each myth, We'll identify why it feels believable, what it gets wrong, what it causes, and what to do instead. This is a prevention-focused episode, not a product haul. The goal is to help you stop doing things that increase clog probability and start doing the small, repeatable actions that reduce it. Myth 1. Blackheads are oxidized dirt. Why it feels believable. Blackheads look dark, and we associate darkness with dirt. What's wrong? The darkness is mostly oxidation of the material at the opening of the pore, not dirt sitting on the skin. The plug forms inside the follicle from a mixture of sebum and dead skin cells. What it causes? People scrub the surface aggressively, which irritates the barrier, increases inflammation, and can make clogs more likely. Replacement. Treat blackheads like a follicle process problem. Clean the surface gently, then use a consistent inside-the-pore prevention approach and barrier support so the follicle environment stays stable. Myth 2. If my face feels squeaky clean, my pores are clean. Why it feels believable. Squeaky feels like success. What's wrong? Squeaky often means stripped. Stripping increases barrier stress. Barrier stress increases inflammation. Inflammation changes how cells shed inside pores, increasing stickiness. What it causes? A cycle of over-cleansing, irritation, and worsening pore appearance. Replacement. Aim for clean but comfortable. A good cleanse does not leave tightness. If you feel tight, adjust technique, water temperature, and cleanser gentleness. Myth 3. The nose must be scrubbed harder because it's oilier. Why it feels believable. The nose looks dotted and feels greasy. What's wrong? The nose has dense oil glands and visible pore openings. Scrubbing increases irritation in the most visible place and makes dots look worse over time. What it causes? Red, irritated nose skin, more visible pore contrast, and sometimes broken capillaries. Replacement. Treat the nose with consistency, not violence. Manage flow with gentle cleansing, targeted prevention tools, and light hydration to soften contrast. Myth 4. Pores open and close, so I need steam to open them. Why it feels believable. Steam softens skin and feels like it's opening something. What's wrong? Pores are openings. They don't have muscles that open and close like doors. Heat can soften oils temporarily but doesn't create a lasting solution. What it causes? People rely on steam instead of consistent prevention, and sometimes irritate sensitive skin with excessive heat. Replacement. Focus on stable, low irritation routines that prevent plugs from compacting in the first place. Myth 5. Pore strips are the best way to prevent blackheads. Why it feels believable. The strip shows visible material, which feels like proof. What's wrong? Strips remove some superficial contents, but do not normalize follicle shedding or reduce the internal process that creates plugs.